How y'all doing? Heading home from work. I don't know if you can see it or not. See my nice little sport coat here. What do you want to call this? This is a windbreaker, like 80s style track stars wore. It's really windy out today, like 40-50 mile an hour winds when I went to work this morning. And I thought it's a good day for a windbreaker. So I put the windbreaker on. I walked into work, and man, oh man, did people make fun of me because I got this nice windbreaker on. They're like, "What are you wearing?" I'm like, "I'm wearing a windbreaker." Like, "Where did you get that? 1972? I'm like, "No, Old Navy." And I've never shopped at 1972. I don't know what that is. But anyway, so I wore my windbreaker and got through the day. And then on the way out, put my windbreaker back on, and boy, it started back up again. And one of the guys said I was rocking it. And then they found out that in the collar is a hood. And I'm like, well, yeah, there's a hood in the collar, I mean, if it's raining outside, you want to keep your head dry. Because, it's waterproof. It's why it's a windbreaker. It resists a bunch of crap. And, they just thought it was the funniest thing in the free world, I think. But, it's just no windbreaker. I don't know what you guys think of the windbreaker, but, it's a good time. It's just a good old windbreaker. So, anyway, that's about all I wanted. I'm just making my way home from work. It's Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so I'm off the next few days. And but when I get home, I'm gonna be busy. I gotta make bread. Maybe I'll bring you guys in on that. I gotta make some bread tonight. Sure, we can find some fun stuff to talk about there. And I gotta go over to my mama's and help put up some tables and stuff, because relatives always come over and to Mama's house and have Thanksgiving lunch. We have a lunch instead of a dinner because if you have Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving, most people, by the time the evening rolls around, you're too full to eat anything else. Because we have a Thanksgiving breakfast we have to go to. I lucked out. I don't have to make nothing for that. So I'm just going to go over there and I'm going to try not to eat too much so I can enjoy, Mama Mug's cooking. She's old and she's a little crippled up and walks a little funny and she's short and kind of goofy looking, but, she's my mama and she cooks good. I wasn't a fat kid for nothing. I ate well. So anyway, I'll probably talk to y'all later and see if I can combine two videos again. I'm working on it. I'll figure this stuff out one of these days. Old Redneck Mug. Peace out. How y'all doing? I don't know if you know this or not. There's no wives' tale. I say wives' tale because I think that's the proper way you're supposed to say it. It's a wives' tale, old wives' tale. Some people say old wives' tale with an S. But it's actually a wives' tale because the wives used to have wives' superstitions. But wives' tale that says if you pick a calf up every day from the time it's born, when it's full grown, you'll be able to pick it up. Well, I gotta call bullshit because a cow gets really big. So I know some of you see me pick up my little donkey, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just testing a theory, see how long it'll go. I think today is day 58. Going on day 58. He's not too big, but I'll get him here in a second. I'll show you. But yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Test out this old wives' tale, see how long I can keep it going. I'm trying every day, come out here and pick him up at least once. A lot of times I pick him up 3 or 4 or 5 times because I can and it's fun, I mean, I don't know if you ever picked up a tiny little ass before, but it's a good time. So, all right, here we go. Come here, Emil. Come here, Emil. Come on. Emil. Come here, buddy. Come here. Attaboy. Let's get you squared around here for the camera. All right. good boy. Look how pretty he is. He's a good little boy. Look at his face in there. Oh, yeah, there you go. And there it is. I got thrown off trying to get the Pandora up and running. Trying to figure out where to set you at here. I don't know. But anyway, I'm working on my bread. I've got my water and my yeast proof in here, and it's looking pretty good, so I'm gonna let it go. I just added the salt and the sugar, and now I'm ready to move on a little bit. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put it on the blender, or the not blender, mixer. I got one in there, KitchenAid. You'll see here in just a second. Boom. I'm gonna put on the KitchenAid and start adding some flour to it. But there we go. Little KitchenAid. It's an old family recipe I've been making for a while. I'm also looking for somebody supposed to come buy some eggs, because I do sell eggs because I got chickens. And if you don't have to clean poop off your eggs, see that? If you don't have to clean poop off your eggs or dirt and stuff, you're using the wrong eggs, okay? You need some fresh eggs if you're going to make fresh bread. Or, if you're going to eat scrambled eggs, you need fresh eggs. Just basically, you just need a chicken or 12 and eat those eggs, because store-bought eggs kind of suck. And, you just need your own eggs. But anyway, so I need to put my beater on here. Looking. 1 second. I'm back. My egg person's not here. I was wanting to look and make sure they wasn't sneaking in on me. KitchenAid. Just digging out my flour. I'll probably have to open a container here in a minute. So if you got a little downtime there, I'm sorry. I know you like looking at me. But anyway. This is just good old gold medal all-purpose flour. I'm going to put in a couple, 3 cups. About out of this container's about empty. You don't know what this container is. I'm probably older than you. But your grandma's probably got some. So anyway, it's pretty simple. That's why I like the KitchenAid. I used to do all this by hand, and this KitchenAid, I'm like, bread's cake. Well, not cake, it's bread, but it's easy to make, so I try to make it fairly regular. I need a spatula. I'm going to go over here. I'll let you look at me a little bit more. I'm still looking for my egg people here. They said they were almost here, and then I remembered, hey, I told them I was going to start a video and show them about bread, so I'm going to give you a little sneak peek here inside the mixer. Whoa! Look at those special effects. Whoa. Isn't it amazing? So anyway, so all that flour up there on top, I gotta knock it down a little bit, and that'll help get it all mixed together. Because you want this first batch of flour to get all mixed with this and be nice and creamy. It's gotta look good. Because if it don't look good, then it ain't gonna taste good. That's not exactly true, but that's what I'm telling you. So it's on the YouTube, so I assume you'll believe me. But anyway, I'll beat this a couple minutes, get it all beat up real smooth. So I'm gonna add in on this video. You just seen when you see this part, you'll know I've added in picking up my donkey that I do every day. I've been doing it every day since he's born. His name's Emil, and Emil is his 1 kilo ass. He sure is. And it's just a good time picking them up every day. So knock it off the sides again. Make sure it's looking pretty good, looking smooth. That's what you want. You want smooth. Anything sticks to your spatula there, you knock on your mixer. And you can do all this by hand. It's just not as easy. It just takes a little longer. I've done this part with a fork before. I know, just an old metal fork. Just beat it to death. And then the next stage, when you start adding flour, you can't use a fork, and then you got to use your hands. But this thing will do it all. So I'm not sure if you're in the market for a mixer, and I probably shouldn't advertise anything, but this brand right here works really well for me. I'm sure there's others out there that do a good job too, but this one does it. It's starting to sound a little rough because it's old, but it still does good. Oh yeah, that looks pretty smooth right there. My egg people get here, I'll probably shut you off. I might deliver you. I don't know. So you can you look down in there? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. See, I think that's smooth enough for now. And so now I'm gonna go to the next step here, and I'm gonna add some more flour. After I add my eggs and my shortening. Okay. Now, you know what shortening is? Like the Crisco. I used to keep cans of it, but then I started trying to get a little healthier, and so now I just keep these little blocks here. And I don't know if you cook with shortening any, but if you don't, you're messing up, because that's why fried chicken tastes so good down in the South, because they use shortening. They don't use no vegetable oil. Good old Crisco. So get that here going, and drop it in there if I can get it out of the damn container. There we go. Another thing I like about this is you can see it's marked right there, and I need a 1/4 cup, so I'll just come down here to 3/4 and I'll cut it off, and away I go. So I tell you guys all the time, I'm a man of many talents, and bacon is just one of the many. I can do lots of stuff. Oh, my egg people are here. Pause. All right, so that little pause was for egg money. All my egg money goes in the jar, and the lid goes back on it, and then that's how I pay for like chicken feed and stuff like that. I just keep saving my egg money, and that makes my chickens. My chickens are pretty self-sufficient. They don't cost me much. I take some eggs out on occasion, and I have roosters. So all my eggs are not all of them, but some of them are fertilized. So I take them old roosters there. That's fertilize some eggs, and I hatch out more eggs or more chickens, and so I've always got a turnover going on. You can see that there wasn't so bad. This is an egg from today, fresh. So I collect eggs every day, so I know I don't get one that's got a chick in it, because you don't want to crack a chick egg into anything, because it's just not real pretty. So anyway, so I don't really clean the poop off. I just kind of wipe it off. Now I will wash my hands here in a second, but it's just what happens when you're in the land of muck. You just go along with it. Washing my hands. Hang on. Where'd my towel go? All right, there it is. All right, so after I get all that in, I got to beat it some more. Get it smooth again. That shortening is kind of a pain in the ass, and it takes a minute to get it smooth. So that's the way I'm going with it. And I just sit here and lean on the mixer for a minute and I let her eat. So, that's how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. People's afraid of making bread, and I really don't know why, because it's pretty simple. There's a ton of recipes out there, and I mean, you dissolve some yeast in warm water, you add some sugar, you add some salt, and then you add some flour, and you mix in some eggs, and some shortening, and then you add in more flour until your dough's good, and man, you got bread. It's just ready to rise. So, if you ever thought about making bread and you've been afraid of it, make that shit. What's the worst gonna happen? You're gonna lose a couple eggs, or have some bread that's flat and doesn't taste good. It can happen. So, just give it a shot. What do you have to lose? Like I said, I know flour is expensive. Woo! My eggs are, like I just said, my eggs are pretty well free, so, that's not an issue in my book, but, you might think, oh my, I just had to pay $1 for a dozen eggs. So, if you buy them fresh off a farm somewhere, you might pay $2 or $3 unless you're in, one of these bigger states near like New York or something. I hear they pay like $6 a dozen for fresh eggs. So, I've been trying to figure out how to ship some over there and do it economical enough that I could make extra money, because hell, $6 for a dozen eggs, wow, that's crazy. And there's probably places or more, I don't know. I just live here on a little farm and in the Midwest. I don't like it yet, but I'm going to add a little flour to it, because that shortening tends to have trouble beating up, so you get it just a little thicker, and then you get that shortening beat up. So my jug is empty. I can go flour hunting in the deep, dark coves of my cabinet. And there it is. I got some more flour. Boop. You ever notice I make noises? I make noise when I pick up my donkey. I go bing, or whatever. Maybe I go pow. I don't even know what I do. I just gotta make noise. I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there in YouTube land would tell me that, oh yeah, that's a sign that I got something, ADHD, ABCD, EFG. I got something. I'm sure, because I'm a little strange, a little odd, but hey, we'll just keep it going. This is gonna be a long video for me. You generally don't see videos this long out of me. And see a little flour popping up there. Got a little carried away. But yeah, that's looking better now, getting that shortening beat up. So, But anyway, maybe I'll probably pause you again here in just a second, so that way you don't have to watch this whole thing. But so I'm adding flour, and then I'm going to add some more flour, and then I'm going to add some more flour until I get my dough the consistency I want, and I'll show it to you then. And then basically I'm just letting it rise. I gotta let it rise a little bit, you punch it down, you let it rise a little bit, you punch it down. It's easy stuff. I'm telling you, you might not this Thanksgiving, but next Thanksgiving you should make bread. So Christmas is coming, I make some kick-ass cinnamon rolls, and I'll probably make it for Christmas. I might have to make a video then too. So anyway, I'll try to give you a little sneak peek here later, and that way you ain't got to sit through all this. Because I don't know how long this video will be. I'll try to shorten it up a little bit if I can figure that out too. I've never done that. I splice them together, but trimming one down, woo, that's tough stuff. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Peace, muck out. It's alright. I got the dough all mixed up. That's what it looks like. I like it just a little drier than that, but I'm afraid to go much more on the flour. It's just a little sticky for some reason, but I think it'll be fine once it rises and stuff. So I don't know. My house, because it's Thanksgiving, it's winter time, and the wind's blowing 900 mile an hour. I keep it on like 66 degrees, so I'd like it to be a little warmer to help my dough rise. So what I do is it's sitting here on the stove, and you can see I got the oven on. I'm not going to leave the oven on. I'm going to warm this thing up a little bit, and I'm going to shut it off, and then just let a little heat into my bowl, keep everything warm. And the other thing I got to do is I got to cover my stuff up with a towel there. So there, I've got it covered up and rising, and I'll check it every 15, 20 minutes and punch it down a little bit, because that's what I do. That's what the old recipe that I got from Grandma says, and that's just how it goes. So anyway, I'll let you check back later. Muck out. How y'all doing? I'm back. My dough has been punched down several times. Been risen a lot. Risen, is that a correct word? Risen, rise, rise. I don't know. But anyway, so my hands are all clean. And I get me some butter right there. And I get it all mixed up in my hands. So that way the dough don't stick to my hands so well. Okay? So my pan is all greased up and ready to go with butter flavored Crisco. And then you just start doughing out. That's a little big. So you roll that up there. About that size right there. Look at that. You just drop him in the pan. I'm going to do that to get the whole pan full. And then they got to rise some more. And I might take a picture. See if I can add a picture to the video of how the pan looks when I get done here. And but right now I'll just roll some dough, and I'll see y'all in a bit. How you doing? It's been kind of a busy night. Got them all baked up. They're looking good. Right here. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. So yeah, ready for tomorrow. That was my one big job. Rolls. Done. I would like to tell you I sampled one. Good. So anyway, just so you know, they're all done. I could probably hook you up with the recipe if you're interested. Shoot me a message. Muck out. Peace.